Muletrain!
It is time now for the Friday, September the 9th, 2016 Beat Brownfield edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
The tax swap election passed 115 for and 47 against for the Muleshoe Independent School District on Thursday. This approves the ad valorem tax rate of $1.35 per $100 valuation for the Muleshoe Independent School District for the current year, a rate that is $0 higher per $100 valuation than the school district rollback tax rate for the purpose of increasing the maintenance and operation rate of 13 cents to $1.17 per year and reducing the interest and sinking rate by 13 cents to 18 cents for this year. So the tax swap rate did pass. Now, there are some provisional ballots still out, so they may change this just a little, but it won't change the outcome for sure. For 115 and against 47 in the tax swap election that passed on Thursday.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. The high yesterday on Thursday was 88 degrees. The low was 60 degrees. Thursday into Wednesday morning, of course, we got that tropical cyclone Newton that pushed copious amounts of rain here into the Muleshoe area. Here at the National Weather Service station at Channel 6, we got 2 inches and 49/100, so nearly 2.5 inches of rain in that period of time. The Mesonet site 2 miles south of town got 1 inch and 79/100 during that tropical storm moisture that came through our area. We do have some rain chances in the forecast for today for Muleshoe for Friday. Mostly sunny, high near 90 degrees today. Southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Then Friday night, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 56 degrees tonight. Breezy conditions with gusts possibly as high as 35 miles per hour this evening. Again, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly before 1 a.m. If you're going to follow the Mules down to Brownfield for their game versus Brownfield at 7:30 at Cubs Stadium, there's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon for Brownfield. Mostly sunny, high near 91 degrees during the day. South-southwest winds around 15 miles per hour. Showers and thunderstorms likely tonight, mainly after 1 a.m., but they do have a 50% chance of rain for Brownfield starting at 7 p.m. this evening, so make sure and take a raincoat and an umbrella with you if you go to the game tonight. Chance of precipitation is 60%. It doesn't get to the 60% mark until around midnight, but again, they do have a 50% chance of rain from 7 p.m. until midnight, and then midnight on, a 60% chance of rain for Brownfield, so you might want to be prepared for possible rain in Brownfield. Looking at this weekend here in Muleshoe, mostly sunny, high near 73 degrees, northeast winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, mostly clear Saturday night, low around 53, east winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Sunday, high near 82 degrees, south-southwest winds between 5 and 15 miles per hour, mostly clear Sunday night, low around 60. Mostly sunny on Monday, high near 86 degrees. A slight chance of showers and thunderstorms Monday night, partly cloudy, low around 61. Tuesday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, high near 77, so much cooler. On Tuesday with a chance of rain, a chance of showers and thunderstorms again Tuesday night, cloudy with a low around 50. Chances of rain continue on Wednesday night, and Thursday as well, so some rain chances here in the forecast for the Muleshoe area. Repeating today on Friday, mostly sunny, high near 90 degrees, southwest winds around 10 miles per hour, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight, mainly before 1 a.m., mostly cloudy, low around 56. Breezy conditions with the east-southeast wind between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming 15 to 25 miles per hour after midnight. Winds could gust as high as 35 miles per hour this evening, then mostly sunny, high near 73 degrees on Saturday, northeast winds between 15 and 20 miles per hour, mostly clear, low around 53 Saturday night, east winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour, becoming south after midnight. And make sure to look here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 in our rotation, and as well on our front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. We've got a nice little video of that rain from Tropical Cyclone Newton. They got that brought just about 2.5 inches of rain here to the Muleshoe area Thursday into Wednesday morning. 5-area telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
Beto Diaz was selected as the Built Ford Tough Texas High School Player of the Week in 3A for his performance in the Snyder football game last Friday. Diaz is the son of Beto and Kit Diaz and the grandson of Alice and Rick White, all of Muleshoe. He is the quarterback for the Muleshoe Mules football team. Beto is a 5'11", 165-pounder for the Muleshoe Mules, and he threw for 295 yards and 5 touchdowns, completing 20 of his 31 pass attempts in the Snyder game here at Benny Douglas Stadium last Friday night. The senior, who also rushes for 146 yards and 2 scores, guided the Mules to a 54-21 victory over Snyder, which, of course, is a much larger town. At the end of the 2016 season, Ford and its advisory board will select one student athlete from the 11 weekly winners to be the Built Ford Tough Texas High School Football Player of the Year in each class. Following the championship gains in the respective classes, those honorees, including Beto, will go to a banquet where they all will be recognized. Now, Beto Diaz is not the first Muleshoe Mule to receive this honor. Others who have received this high award are from Muleshoe High School Mules: Garrett Riley in 2007 and Westwood in 2008. Jared Skipworth in 2009, Cooper Washington 2010, Caleb Wood 2012, and Danny Campus 2015. Garrett Riley, now a coach at the University of Kansas, and Wes Wood, who coaches at Muleshoe High School, were both named the Built Ford Tough Players of the Year in 2007 and 8 season, respectively. Congratulations to you, Beto Diaz, a Muleshoe Mule, named the Built Ford Tough Player of the Week. The Muleshoe High School Athletic Booster Club players of the game for last Friday night against Snyder were offensively Javi Perez, defensively Isaac Mendoza, most valuable player Beto Diaz, lineman Cesar Oliveira. Slobber Knocker Award went to Boo Flores, and special teams George Alberon. Now, it's Beat Brownfield Day here on Channel 6, and the Muleshoe Mules will play the Brownfield Cubs in Brownfield 7:30 on Friday night. And we will be there, and we will be filming the game in its entirety for the Channel 6. You will see that on Saturday. And then there will be highlights up on the game on the internet on our website, muleshoetv.com, our Twitter, and also our Facebook on Saturday also, courtesy of these Muleshoe Mule merchants: the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, Barrett Potato Farms, Muleshoe State Bank, K&K Pharmacy, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Muleshoe Independent School District, Shipman Body Shop and Autoplex, Kyle Lake Feed Yards, McDonald's in Muleshoe, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Wilson Drilling, Precure Electric, State Farm Insurance Agent and Mark Martin, Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, Terry Burton Service Center, the Farmers Insurance Group, and Julie DeBruin. Please stay tuned. We have more Muletrain news, and we'll be telling you about the Comanche Indians coming to Muleshoe.
Yum chips. I like the Leal chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? These Leal's chips are the best. I like the seasoning, salt, and the salsa on my chips.
And that's at Leal's, the original Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yes.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the Muleshoe Mules School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available from First Bank, 202 South First Street, or call them 806-272-4515. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card with the School Spirit MasterCard debit card, available now from First Bank for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Call 806-272-4515 or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC. The 2016 Bailey County Farm Bureau Annual Convention will be this Saturday, September the 10th at 6 in the evening at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard. Come enjoy food, prizes, thank you bags, and much, much more. That's the 2016 Bailey County Farm Bureau Annual Convention will be Saturday, September the 10th at 6 in the evening at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard. Enjoy food, prizes, thank you bags, and much more.
Barbara Carpenter, 78, of Littlefield, formerly of Bailey County, died Wednesday at University Medical Center in Lubbock. She was the sister-in-law of both Bonnie and Jim Carpenter here in Muleshoe. The family will receive friends at Hammond's Funeral Home in Littlefield from 5 to 7 on Friday evening. Then the funeral services for Barbara Carpenter will be at 2 Saturday afternoon in the sanctuary of the First Baptist Church in Littlefield. Burial will follow at the Muleshoe Memorial Park here in Muleshoe next to her husband, Donnie Carpenter, who died a number of years ago. Please remember all of the family of Barbara Ann Carpenter, 78 years of age, of Littlefield, in your prayers. She moved from the Stegall community to Littlefield and was a very active member at that time of the Muleshoe Art Association. Repeating, Barbara Carpenter, the wife of the late Donnie Carpenter, formerly of the Stegall community, 78 years of age, died on Wednesday at University Medical Center in Lubbock. Family will receive friends at Hammond's Funeral Home in Littlefield from 5 to 7 Friday evening, and the funeral services will be at 2 Saturday afternoon in the sanctuary of the First Baptist Church in Littlefield, and burial will follow in the Muleshoe Memorial Park here in Muleshoe. At the Calvary Baptist Church on this Sunday, at 1733 West Avenue C, Paul Cornelius, Director of Days of Noah Ministry, will be bringing the sermon at 10:45, and also again at 1:30 on this Sunday afternoon. The topics that Paul Cornelius will discuss: the days of Noah, Big Bang or Big God, how old is the earth, what about dinosaurs, DNA, God's book for you, and many other topics. If you need further information about the preaching on this Sunday at the Calvary Baptist Church, call 806-946-9099. The Reverend Jeff Kaufman, pastor of the church, says there will be on display a 1/60th scale model of Noah's Ark. That's 2 services this Sunday at the Calvary Baptist Church, located at 1733 West Avenue C, at 10:45 on Sunday morning and 1:30 on Sunday afternoon. And Paul Cornelius, Director of Days of Noah Ministries, will be the preacher. Dolores Harvey informs us that members of the Comanche tribe will be in Muleshoe on Saturday afternoon, September the 17th at 2 o'clock to bless the Quanah Parker era that is located at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. Ardith Parker Lemming of Sulphur, Oklahoma, great-granddaughter of Quanah Parker, and her husband Glenn will lead the blessing. A representative of the Texas Plains Trail will present a program that will be very short, summarizing how Comanches and other South Plains tribes navigated the water trails associated with the Yellow House Draw and our nearby Blackwater Draw to track and hunt game and trade with Comancheros. They were called later the Trails of Living Water. Such trails of living water were little known to most early European explorers and U.S. soldiers, several of whom died of thirst as a consequence. From Muleshoe, the group will move on to the Muleshoe National Wildlife Refuge Visitor Center. Descendants of Quanah Parker will confer a Comanche blessing on the Quanah Parker Trail era located beside the Visitor Center. The era was placed there to honor Comanche and Indians of the South Plains who frequented the area in the 19th century to hunt the abundant game attached to the nearby lakes that are located on the refuge. They will come back to Muleshoe that evening and have dinner at the Leal's Mexican restaurant. Now, the day will start actually in shallow water at Sammy Simpson's son and daughter-in-law's farm at shallow water or near shallow water, where they have a corn maze. And they will bless that corn maze because the corn maze this year has a portrait drawn into it of Quanah Parker. There were corn, beans, and squash grown by the Indians here on the high plains of Texas. Also, a former resident of Bailey County, Dolores Mosier, who now lives in Lubbock, has written a story. It's a fairy tale for pre-K and kindergarten students, and it has been illustrated by Sammy Simpson's grandson, Eric Simpson, and that will be available there at the corn maze at shallow water early on the morning of Saturday, September the 17th, before they move on to Muleshoe. The opening ceremony at 11:30 on Saturday morning, September the 17th, at the corn maze near Littlefield, is located 1 mile near the Yellow House Draw, the water trailway that Comanches traveled when hunting in our area. Now, of course, James and Patty Simpson invite everyone to come there if that's closer to your location. And also, he is the son of Sammy Simpson of Muleshoe. Now, we have been told that Sammy Simpson is the one who has really been the force behind organizing this wonderful Trail of Living Waters, and she and her partner, Dolores Mosier, formerly of Bailey County and the Enix community, are writing a book about the Trails of Living Water. We'll be back in just a few moments with more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about exciting new programs that are on the horizon for Mary DeShazo Elementary School right here in Muleshoe.
Great deals and new items all over the store, and enter for your chance to win a $1,000 fall shopping giveaway from Fry & Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe. All light bulbs now 50% off, excluding U-shape and 4 and 8 foot fluorescent lights. Home decor pieces arriving daily like Bless Our Home, Blessed Beyond Measure, and We Are Truly Blessed signs, perfect to adorn your walls. Get 50% off Fry & Cox's entire selection of Irwin power tool accessories while supplies last, no refunds, and it excludes circular saw blades, C-clamps, bar clamps, and hand tools. Now in, Fry & Cox is carrying craft supplies along with a great selection of craft paints, now conveniently available right here in Muleshoe, along with a nice selection of sewing supplies. Half off a huge selection of cleaning supplies, including bleach, bathroom and floor cleaners, dishwasher detergents, and more. Don't forget to sign up for a $1,000 shopping giveaway from Fry & Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. Too weak to go home following a hospital stay? Recover close to home with the Swing Bed program, available now at the Muleshoe Medical Center. The Swing Bed program is for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other area hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. Call today for more information about the Swing Bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street, right here in Muleshoe, Texas, 806-272-4524. Come see their new Wall of Fall at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard. Fall dresses by Blue Pepper, Wrangler, Rock, and Coralie Terry dresses by Mud Pie in black and white, perfect for Muleshoe Mules Friday night football, along with great accessories like the Blossom Boutique bags, wine cork necklaces, Mud Pie shawls, and many more. Just in, the Mud Pie serving dishes, bowls and utensils, coffee and spoon sets, tongs, vegetable trays, pasta plates, and measuring cups, among others. Colorful new outfits and dresses for your little girls in sizes 3 months up to size 6. And Tattered Tumbleweed is carrying now Fredericksburg Farms products like the cheese ball mixes and old-fashioned peach cobbler, blue cheese, bacon and chive, cherry bourbon, sun-dried tomato and basil, lots of glazes, barbecue sauces, and preserves in the Fredericksburg Farm line, along with Texas-made wax melts to bring warmth to your home in Texas Bluebonnet, buttery vanilla, West Texas saddle leather, and many more scents. De-stress from your day with the Fredericksburg Farm Goat Milk Lotion in several different aromas. Provides soothing relief for your mind, body, and skin. Get your cold weather gear now while the selection is at its best at Tattered Tumbleweed, as they have a large shipment of Polar King work coats, bibs, long johns, and more now at 1405 West American Boulevard. Tattered Tumbleweed in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. until 2.
There are exciting things going on at Mary DeShazo Elementary School where 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders attend. Erica Griffith and Melissa York are coaching a robotics team who will finally go on in April of next year to robotics competition sponsored by Halliburton. And Tony King is teaching a landscapes and design and will submit a grant for $500 to the Farm Bureau. Sam Whalen is working with Tony to get the land prepared right there on the grounds of Mary DeShazo Elementary School. So those sound like wonderful projects at Mary DeShazo Elementary, led by Tony King, Erica Griffith, and Melissa York, Mary DeShazo Elementary School faculty members, and we'll be telling you a lot more about that in the near future. Be sure and read on our Twitter the story from the Brownfield newspaper about the Muleshoe Mules coming to town. And also don't forget to read on our Twitter from the Lubbock Avalanche Journal the question and answer session with Beto Diaz, a Muleshoe Mule. And it was earlier in this week, but it's still on our Twitter. Now, also, remember, you can hear Jim Daniel, the play-by-play broadcaster for Channel 6, and Steve Brown, the color and stats man for Channel 6, and the eyes of the Muleshoe Mules, Gil Reynolds, here on Saturday on Reach Broadband Channel 6, and it is in its entirety. And then the highlights of the game up on MuleshoeTV.com Saturday, and also on our Twitter and our Facebook, Gil Lamb. All preschool children are urged to come on Monday to the Muleshoe Area Public Library, located at 322 West 2nd, for the first story hour of this fall. This is for preschool children and will be held every second Monday of each month at 10 o'clock. On Monday at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center, they will serve Polish sausage, red cabbage, sweet and sour sauce, German potato salad, Black Forest parfaits, wheat rolls, and your choice of drink. On Saturday at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Main Street in downtown Muleshoe, for the public, they are serving a pancake breakfast, and everyone is invited to come. And be sure and also that you bring your family and friends with you. This is a fundraiser for the senior citizens. On our prayer list, remember Jean Richardson. She has had successful knee replacement surgery in Lubbock on Wednesday. Mike Friend needs to be on our prayer list. Greta McCormick or Greta Donaldson is his mother here in Muleshoe. That's Mike Friend, formerly of Muleshoe. Lavinia Garlington is in Crown Point and undergoing rehabilitation after her skin grafts on her leg in Lubbock. That's Lavinia Garlington, needs to be on our prayer list. She is in Crown Point, and her husband Lloyd Garlington has walking pneumonia, and he is here at home. Terry Byers' father also remains on our prayer list. Ruby Ward of Muleshoe fell and broke her hip on Friday morning. Please remember Ruby Ward and her husband Cleo and all of their family in your prayers. Jerry Savuto, who has severe cancer, and her husband Bill and their family also on our prayer list. Barbara Scott. And please remember Patricia Smith and her husband David Smith of Muleshoe. She has stage 4 cancer. Also, Harper Lee Kirby is at home. She is the granddaughter of Mary Janice Brantley. Augeline Pruitt at home after her knee replacement surgery, and her husband Gerald remain in our thoughts and prayers. These families who have lost loved ones in the recent past: Frank Parker, 83, of Muleshoe; Pat Glasscock Watson, 87, of Portales, formerly of Muleshoe. She was reared out in the Goodland area at the Figure 4 Ranch House that is now located here at the Muleshoe Heritage Foundation. Her cousin Bob Sanders, 76, of Decatur, formerly of Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain prayer line in one moment.
Donate today to the Nelda Marriott Shoe Drive, Saturday, September the 17th. They'll be held at from 10 to 11:30 that morning at Calvary Baptist Church, 18th and Avenue C. Drop off your shoe donations now at Calvary Baptist, Tattered Tumbleweed, or Muleshoe High School. Monetary donations can be mailed to Calvary Baptist Church, P.O. Box 378, Muleshoe, Texas 79347. Deadline for shoe donations is September the 14th, and that's the Nelda Marriott Shoe Drive. Will be held Saturday, September the 17th, 10 until 11:30 a.m. at the Calvary Baptist Church, 18th and Avenue C.
The El Portal chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution will meet in Muleshoe Saturday morning at 11 to tour our Heritage Foundation. Nelda Merritt's family needs to remain in our prayers, and also Nelda Laney, the family of Benji J, and his wife Pansy J is improving, we're glad to say. Robert J was the father of Benji J, formerly of Muleshoe, and Coach John J of Muleshoe. Deborah Penley, 61, of Muleshoe. Blaine Hurtado, 20, of Muleshoe. Daniela Anaya, 1, of Muleshoe. Marshall Poole, 59, of Muleshoe. Truman Lehman, 74, of Earth. And Bessie McKillop, 95, of DeKalb, formerly of Muleshoe. All of these families who have lost loved ones recently remain in our prayers. In our bargain basement, we have to give away a small black part Chihuahua dog. He's a male and a year old, and you can call Evelyn at 806-240-2300. That's to give away a male small black dog, a year old. He's a Chihuahua mix. And call Evelyn at 806-240-2300. The First United Methodist Church will have a church-wide picnic for everyone on this Sunday evening at 6 o'clock in the covered picnic area of the new city park. You can enter that area, what is about 16th and Avenue D, It's near the swimming pool, and everyone is certainly welcome.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can find our latest Muletrain News program available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Also, here at Rotating on Reach Broadband, Channel 6.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from singer-songwriter Lee Rowan in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. Call 806-272-4504. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoyed the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Lee Rowan grew up in the Metroplex. She was an honor student and graduated from high school a year early. She started a singing career as a teenager.
I always sang, like I would do like the national anthem at the Lone Star Park for the horse races. I sang at some piano bars in Dallas, me and a tape deck, background tapes, and I would just sing. And I was only 17, and so they had to kind of keep it hush-hush because I really wasn't supposed to be in the bar. And I never really planned on singing, for a career. But walking out of there one night, I had like $400 in cash from the tip jar. And I was like, I can't believe they're paying me to do this. So much fun. Like, okay, well, there might be something to this. And so it's like, I'm just going to stick with it as long as I can. And whatever happens, just put it out there in the ethers. Like, I'm along for the ride.
Once upon a time, I thought that this was what I wanted. A fairy tale life and a happy ever after.
A week after she turned 18, she moved to Nashville and ended up managing a place where well-known musicians frequented. She was in Nashville 6 years and missed Texas.
I had to leave it to realize how much I loved it.
She came home and moved to Spicewood. These days, Lee is playing country clubs.
More than ever, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Gonna live wide open. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Time flies by. I mean, when we do long gigs right now, we'll do 3 hours. And oftentimes we go over, people are having a good time. We'll give them a little more because we love taking care of them. And we're always learning new material. We like to keep it fresh.
She started collaborating with a songwriter 6 years ago.
I feel like I'm more strong in the lyric department right now. Then Jimmy and I, my guitar player and I, we've written together some too, which is really fun.
Lee calls her style country American, but has a lot of influences from blues to contemporary.
Everyday woman.
Lee Rowan of Spicewood. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.